Imagine a world where change is but an illusion, where the familiar repetition of existence is as comforting as it is perplexing. Welcome to a reality where the essence of being ebbs and flows on a spectrum, much like the hues from red to violet define the spectrum of light. This spectrum, this dance of extremities, shapes the very light of awareness, enlightening us to the presence of forces beyond our control. Tonight, I invite you to journey through 3 provocative fantasies, each interlinked by a common narrative that dares to ask, what truly is originality? The first fantasy delves into reproduction, a word that straddles both the biological propagation of life and the artistic replication of beauty. Picture a time when monarchies sought alliances, and portraits served as the criteria for matrimonial selection, fostering a culture of artistic precision that evolved through the Renaissance to the hyperrealism of the 19th century. Yet, society's insatiable desire for accuracy led us to the camera's invention, and then further to the moving image, to capture not just static beauty, but the dynamic essence of personality itself. As our yearning for convenience grew, so did our innovations: television, color broadcasts, and now the dawn of holographic technology, where a 3-dimensional image can exist in your living room. This technological marvel, however, comes with a caveat: you cannot touch it, nor can it interact with you. It's an imitation so flawless that it blurs the line between representation and reality, prompting the pressing question: could it be possible that our own existence is but a highly advanced reproduction of something else? Moving on to our second fantasy, we encounter the intriguing notion that every living creature perceives itself as the pinnacle of existence. From the tiniest bacterium to the grandest human, each being sees itself at the universe's center. This subjective centrality, this anthropomorphic lens, is a trait shared across all sentience, suggesting a unifying principle that transcends form and species. It postulates that, regardless of our origins, whether we're reborn as a beetle or a bunny, we're fundamentally experiencing the same existential middle ground, both insignificantly small and unfathomably important. Our third fantasy navigates the cosmic question of stellar origins. Imagine if planets were stars' vessels to spawn new stars. When stars explode, they scatter the seeds of potential worlds, and it's from one such seed that our Earth emerged. It suggests a grand process where intelligent life, akin to an intensifying disease, ultimately catalyzes a planet into a star, continuing the cycle of celestial birth. Though at first glance this might seem a somber fate for life's delicate forms, this fantasy challenges us to embrace the cyclical nature of existence. These fantasies, with their themes of cyclical transformation, artistic and biological reproduction, central subjectivity, and stellar genesis, invite us to reconsider our perceptions of permanence and change. Just as a canvas can bear only so many layers of paint before losing definition, so too does nature ensure that memory and existence remain fresh, continuously renewing the canvas of consciousness. Now, before we delve deeper into these musings, I ask you to consider the value in this exploration. If you find resonance in these ideas and wish to embark on further intellectual adventures, remember to subscribe to this channel. By doing so, and by hitting the like button and ringing the notification bell, you not only support this journey but also ensure you'll never miss the insights that might just alter your perspective on life's grand tapestry. Tuning back to our exploration, let me leave you with an essential thought. Have these fantasies merely sparked your imagination, or have they awakened a deeper understanding within you? What elements of these contemplations will you incorporate into your life, and how will they color your view of reality? As we arrive at the end of this discussion, ponder this: what actions will you take from this video to translate these philosophical musings into tangible life decisions? There we have it, 3 fantasies that shimmer with the possibility of understanding life's paradox: unchanging change, universal centrality, and the fiery, transformative destiny of existence. As you step from this world of thought back into the world of action, carry with you these insights and allow them to infuse your life with deeper meaning and purpose. Remember, change may be an illusion, but the potential for growth and wisdom is ever present. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and may your life be a fascinating journey through the spectrum of being. Good night, and good fortune. Welcome, gentlemen, to a voyage deep into the essence of our existence, because today, we're tapping into something far beyond the allure of fame and wealth. Picture this: a life intertwined with the spiritual fabric of the cosmos, where each of us is a thread in the divine tapestry. Imagine an existence where judgment falls away, and literature, from the profound wisdom of Lao Tzu to the intoxicating depth of the Vedas, speaks a universal truth: we are one. The journey inward leads us to an astonishing discovery. Behind our fears, beneath our cravings, lies a presence, an awareness waiting to be strengthened. By anchoring ourselves to this core, transformation becomes more than a possibility, it becomes your reality. Along this odyssey, I felt nature's whimsy and God's playfulness, often within the quietude of my own being. For me, this connection is life itself. Consciousness is the divine. To reduce such boundlessness to the shackles of individualism is to overlook our potential to transcend. Why settle for a mere fraction of life's spectrum? As pioneers of the human spirit, recognizing the existence of multiple frequencies implores us to explore, to advance. Take this plane tour. Shared homeware resources and populations demand equitable stewardship, a system aligned with this fairness, or else it's an illusion. National borders, societal roles, even the days of the week are mere concepts. Though on the topic of reptilian overlords, well, that's a discussion for another day. What if our current perceptions, our self-imposed boundaries, are just narrow slivers of a grander composition? With senses attuned differently, perhaps the energy and vibrations connecting all life would be as visible to us as the sky above. For now, though, we operate on faith, the trusting knowledge that something greater is at play. Viewing humanity through the lens of sameness, without succumbing to disputes or contradictions, I am reminded that we are expressions of a more potent force, a truth that underpins our every breath. Such realization is not meant to simplify life's complex pageantry but to offer a refuge, a mantra for serenity. We are one. Attaining enlightenment, placing collective fulfillment above selfish gains, renders us impervious to the manipulative currents of a consumerist society. Trinkets may dazzle temporarily, but deep down, we know their futility. The ancient Bhagavad Gita concludes with "I remember," signifying that all knowledge is already within us. Thus, the quest is not for new wisdom but for the revival of what's been forgotten. Hear me when I say, now is the moment for a paradigm shift. Dissatisfaction is rampant and fertile ground for change. Through meditation, I've experienced a profound melting away of individuality, a sense of oneness so intense it felt like unwavering love, not only for myself but for every soul intertwined in our earthly tapestry. If you're still with me, if you find resonance in this message, act now, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. You stand on the cusp of a richer and more meaningful life by embracing the benefits we're unfolding here today. Our worldly perception is a reflection of inner narratives, often muddled from childhood, patterns we inherit without question. The spiritual odyssey beckons us to rediscover our essence, to cast off the attachments, be it substance, desire, or the relentless quest for external validation. No earthly pursuit alone leads to lasting joy. It lies in the pursuit of love, in every form and facet. In a world where so many endure jobs they abhor or live in service to ideals that offer no real sustenance, it's clear that a collective illusion has taken hold. Whether abstract corporate roles or superficial entertainment, participation in the meaningless must be questioned. Reality is this: we are co-passengers on this cosmic journey, conscious beings seeking connection. It is in this service to one another, rather than to ourselves, that freedom from illusion is found. So, what's the takeaway? The path is yours to choose. Let us aspire to learn more, read more, and imagine systems that honor our shared humanity. Dedicate time to solitude, confront the shadows you've been avoiding, and you'll discover not just an absence of fear, but the presence of infinite love, though the path may indeed be lined with challenges. And as we wrap up this narrative journey, I pose a question to you. Which insights from our exploration will you integrate into your life? Remember, subscribing to our channel is not just a click. It's a step towards a life lived through authentic connection and enlightenment. Don't just take my word for it, experience it for yourself. And while you're at it, share with us how you plan to weave these truths into the fabric of your daily existence.